The huge enterprise that is the food stamp program and the reality of abuse. Brett Baer returns now with a look at whether the government is being honest about the people who are not satisfied with just a handout.
Columbus, Ohio, just last week. Undercover state food stamp investigators get ready for a sting on this market.
Our undercover agent's going to go in, attempt to purchase an alcoholic beverage with her SNAP card.
SNAP stands for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, the official name for food stamps. And yes, it's against the law to buy alcohol with a SNAP card. Ohio authorities tell us they've been investigating this store for months.
How are you doing, honey? Good, how are you?
The undercover agent buys a can of malt liquor. She's wearing a wire.
State liquor agent, police officers.
Once the sale is complete, the rest of the team moves in.
Are there any firearms on the premise?
We asked the USDA how much of the $70 billion+ it spends each year on the food stamp program ends up buying ineligible items like alcoholic beverages. They couldn't tell us, but did say that retailer food stamp fraud accounts for just 1% of all SNAP transactions. That might not sound so bad, but in a program this big, that's hundreds of millions of dollars in fraud each year. $750 million last year alone. Robert Rector of the Conservative Heritage Foundation believes 1% is a lowball estimate.
Quite frankly, the USDA has no idea of the magnitude of that problem.
So if the 1% figure is so far off, how do you think people arrive at that?
This is something that the government can't measure, so it simply makes up a number in order to exonerate itself and say we don't have a problem.
Back in Ohio, state agents have investigated 461 food assistant fraud cases over the last 3 years. Eric Wolf is the agent in charge of administration for the Ohio Investigative Unit.
We have had cases in every type of store in every county throughout Ohio. There are more situations out there than people realize.
We do a different violation notice for each date and time of violation. There are a total of 18 violations.
The market in Columbus has issued multiple administrative citations.
This particular one has 3 violations on it: illegal use, trafficking, and illegal possession.
The clerk tells us she thought she sold an energy drink. The agent doesn't buy that.
I'd be hard-pressed to believe that the clerk didn't know it was an alcoholic beverage. It's not a service to the community to sell beer to a food stamp recipient on their welfare benefits. There's no room for thieves and cheats, and we got no use for them.